Hello, today I want to show you how to get images off your phone and put them onto Google Drive and then rename them and share them with somebody else via email. And the reason this is great is because you might have an iPhone but you have a PC, or you might have an Android phone but you have a Mac computer. And so when you have an iPhone and a Mac, it's very easy to transfer, like everything goes on the cloud and it all transfers over really easily, and it's a bit easier to share files. But the great thing about Google Drive is that it's cross-platforms, so you can be, on someone else's phone, they can put something in the Google Drive and share it with you. I used this with a client recently to share some of her files, with her image files, off her phone with someone else, and it worked really well. So I want to make this just to show you guys how to do it, mostly for that person in case she wants to do it again, but also because Google Drive's just awesome. I just love it, and I want to show you guys how sweet it is. So I'm going to start with something a bit different today, which is sharing from my phone. Zoom, in case you haven't used it before, has this really cool feature where I can share my phone. There's my phone screen, guys. So the first thing you need to do is get the Google Drive app. So it looks, the icon is like this, and depending on if you've got an iPhone or a Android, you just go into Google, what is it called, Google Play, or you go into your app store, you just type in Drive and it should appear just like this. Google Drive, it's this one, Google Drive Cloud Storage, right? So when you have installed it, yours will probably look a little different to this because you won't have files in here already. Mine's got all kinds of stuff in here. I've got my onboarding forms for my business, but yours might be blank. So what you do is press this plus, and then you have the option to upload, to create a new folder, or an upload, or use the camera, or all these things. So the first thing I would do is create a folder, and I'm going to call it image share, but you would call it something meaningful for you, like, anyway, you can call it whatever you like. And then you just click create, and then the folder has occurred, and then we can go to the folder. We better call it an image. We've got to search for him now so we can find him. Come on. Image content. So we find that folder. Yours will probably appear right at the top, and then you click it. That is not the right one. Image content, image share. Okay, so there's no files in this yet. All I did was tap on it. So what we do is we just click this plus, and then we can upload, and we can choose photos and videos. And yes, we'll just let it access our photos. Come on, little friend. Oh yeah, here it comes. Right. So I can go into my camera roll and I can just choose, okay, I want to share this one and 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 this one, right? And then I just click upload, and it's going to basically put all of these photos into that folder, which is great. But part of the issue with that is that each of these images got a really daft name. Like, if I'm going to talk to someone about these images and I'm going to say, see the image called blah, 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 it's just really janky, to go, oh, img_3544.jpg. So what we want to do is rename them. Now, the beauty of this is that I can do it here. I can either click these three dots. Oops. I can either click these three dots here, and one of the options will be to rename it. But I do find working on my phone a little bit fiddly. So what I prefer to do is once they're uploaded, then I'm going to show you how easy it is to go to your computer and find these files in Google Drive. So you go to your browser, so that could be Chrome or Firefox or Safari or whatever it is you're using, and then go to Drive. Now, if you haven't really used your Drive before, the way you can get to it is in your Gmail, you'll see these 9 dots here, and these are your Google apps, and you've got all kinds of things to choose from. I've shown you this a bit before when I was talking about Google Forms, which are awesome. Check that video out if you're interested. So you can click between Gmail and Drive by these 9 dots, but I'm already in Drive. Now what we can do is, here's the files that I just uploaded, and I can also see the folder called image share. So if I go into that, And then I can just right click on it and I'll find rename, or I can click it once. Oh, can I? Oh yeah, click it once. And then up here, these 3 dots, I'll find rename. So I'm going to click that, rename it, and I'm going to call it watercolor teapot. I might even get rid of the JPEG, and I'm just going to call it OK. And you can do that for any of them. I love a good old right click, but we can rename them all. Flower field with brush, right? So I'm not going to do that for all of them because that's pretty tedious, you guys, just sitting there watch me rename files. But you would go through, rename all those files. Now what? Because now I want to share this with someone else, this folder called image share. So again, you can either click it once, and then there's an option up here to share, or you can right click and it will come up here that you can share, or you can get a shareable link. So I'll show you both ways. If you click share, then what you would do is you would just choose, can the person edit or are they view only? So you need to choose that. And then you just type in someone's email here. If you've sent them files before, they might preempt, or you might have to type their whole email address. And then the other option is if we right click and we get a shareable link. And this is really handy if we want to share it with someone. Can a shareable link? Oh, the link is copied to the clipboard. It's just being so helpful. Say we want to share this via email. So let's just share in a slightly different way. I'll show you, say we're writing someone an email and we say, here are, oh, I'm in caps, how exciting, those images, click the link to view, you might say that, and then you would just paste in that link that we got. It already copied it to the clipboard, but if you have that shareable link and you're a bit concerned, oh, I'm just not sure, you can double or triple click on it and copy it and paste it over. And so now whoever has this email, when they click this open link, it will take them to the folder in their own drive, and then they'll see all these images labeled just the way we want them, and easy peasy. So hopefully that was helpful. I'm not any kind of affiliate of Google Drive. I just find it super handy, and I hope this video was helpful. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.